Oh, there we go. We got some spewage. Nice. That's kind of cool. Hey, what's up, YouTubers? EXO coming at you here, feeling super happy this morning. I'm about to visit my family back up in Maine. I can't wait. Oh God, just dropped the damn star of the show. But yeah, I can't wait. We're driving up 1,000 miles up to Maine, having a great time for the 4th of July. I hope you guys have some cool plans in store too. But for this video, we're gonna post up a little something with our Tribit XSound Go Bluetooth speaker. I've been in the process of reviewing this thing for like 8 weeks straight. And to tell you the truth, it's been a pleasant little surprise. So let's run through the basics of it and let's see if it's something that could be good for you too. First impressions out of the box, it's very, very small and is the main reason why I got this, because I wanted something more conducive for bringing places, even sticking in small little pockets like a backpack. And it did just the trick, because we went up to Grandfather Mountain and did a little waterfall hike, and this did just the trick. It was perfect size for fitting in my backpack. And the funny thing is, the bass was enhanced by chucking it in my backpack. It's not too intense of a bass when it's out inside like a free air environment, but I stuck it in my backpack walking on the trail, and boy oh boy, the bass just came to life. It's kind of funny though, because with it in the backpack, it feels like it's way more bassy. I can feel the vibrations coming through like my whole spine. But hell, for its size, it's not too bad. It has two 6-watt drivers with a passive radiator in the middle, so it tries its best to keep up with the big boys. But the reason really why I liked it is because it's fully waterproof. I stuck it in the waterfall, was doing some like 100 hertz bass waves, and it did just the trick. It didn't fail. And the backside has a nice little protected port which allows you to charge and plug in auxiliary. You can tell by how seated the flap is that this thing is definitely living up to its waterproof rating. They actually have a picture of it fully submerged in water, so we'll go ahead and test that in this video a little bit later on. But overall, because of its small size and rugged design, it's pretty damn durable. I freaking dropped this down like 20 feet, just rumbling and tumbling like freaking Humpty Dumpty. I didn't hear any sort of like scratching or any signs that the drivers came dislodged. There is one thing I don't really like. It's that little bits of dust and flakes of sand get stuck in this grill. I don't know if it's because the holes are just that perfect size for like holding on to stuff, but even if you go and try to blow it out, the stuff just kind of stays stuck in there. So that's something to consider if you're like really OCD about how your things look. But actually, I really don't give a crap, and the housing around it has this rubberized kind of sticky feel to it, so that as well kind of clings on to the dust. But in my book, something like this is designed to be tossed about, thrown in some backpacks, and not worried about if there's debris stuck to it, you know what I mean? But another thing I did like about this unit, and I don't know if it's 100% the correct way of doing it, it charges pretty damn fast, like twice as fast as what they tell on the spec sheet. But maybe that's because they say it only wants 1 amp input, and my Samsung power brick puts out like 2.1 amps. So I'm not 100% sure if that's a good idea for fast charging this thing, but it does accept a fast charge. And even though it does say it'll last like 24 hours on battery life, I did notice that does whittle down, just like all the other series we reviewed, at higher volume. So you're not gonna be able to get 24 freaking hours at maximum volume. I've been averaging anywhere between 12 to 16. And just a quick note about the maximum volume, depending on which phone I was using between my LG, Samsung, etc., the distortion at full volume was different between each device. So I could go up full volume on my LG, but when I went back to my Samsung S5, the last click did introduce a little bit of distortion on music like Trip Hop, Govinda, and Gotan Project. But I brought the volume down 1 click on the device, and it fixed it 100% on the speaker. But besides that, this thing's been a great little addition over here, and I keep finding myself going to this instead of my other Bluetooth speakers, which obviously are a little bit bigger, but I just like how you can get decent sound quality out of this while still remaining very small. And I do have to stress how intense the mids and highs are on this. I would say that, the bass is, a little bit down here, but the mids and highs travel and project very, very well. And I would say it's on par with my Diamond Box clone, and this thing screams right alongside of it. So I can't complain about that. The mids and highs are great. I would have to give this thing a nice B, because it does just about everything I want. The base is a tiny bit lacking, but when you put it in an environment like your backpack, all those boundaries start lifting the bass response up wicked, but obviously takes down the mids. And so yeah, this is a nice solid B. It can take a slamming and keep on playing, and it is fully waterproof. So let's go ahead and show you guys what it's working with some sound testing, and chuck it in some Tupperware, fully submerged, and see if she keeps on ticking after that. All right, let's get this show on the road. We're gonna start with the waterproof test, playing some music right here on YouTube. Oh gosh, I'm getting some overflow on my sneaks. Looks like she's a floater too. Let's go ahead and crank the volume right up. This is submerged in water, so you can't really hear the vocals that much. Check out those little bubbles coming out from the speaker grills. Go ahead and tip it up right. Oh, there we go. We got some spewage. Nice. That's kind of cool. There we go. I'd give that a nice A+. That's even better than the waterfall. Let's turn it this way for this camera, see if that looks good. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. There we go. Not bad. Let's take her out for a quick. Wow, you can't even really tell that it was just submerged in water, but you definitely can tell by my camera lens. So let's go ahead and kick it up a notch with some bass test tones and see if we can get any more hang time above the speaker grill. We got a good little launch there, but let's see if we can push those water droplets even further. All right, let's lay into her. We are at 74 hertz. Oh, wow, that looks kind of cool. Because it's so deep. Wow, that looks really cool. Holy smokes. I'm gonna change the frequency a little bit. Wow, I didn't expect it to be so freaking like an optical illusion. I'll go down real low. Here's some low bass. Check that out, guys. Can you see that on camera? It looks awfully cool. Oh, that's a good little view. Let me turn it down even more with the frequency here. It's 45 hertz. She's definitely holding her own underneath that water. Let's go up to even higher. Here's like 100 hertz. Here's 100 hertz. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it upside down. Maybe we got some action. We don't even know it. Oh yeah, we got some action. Woo! Definitely. Check that out. Man, that looks so cool on my cell phone camera. And close up, you can tell where the speakers are. See those two little circles of white water? Friggin' flexing around? That looks so Oh, look! There's a bug on there! Look at it! There's a freaking bug! Can you see that? What the? Check it out. He doesn't even know what to do with himself. Let's see if we can save him. Oh no, it was too late. 100 hertz death. Just flexed all the water off. You can still hear 100 hertz. Nice and clean. Doesn't even feel affected by it. All right, I'm clearly having too much fun with that. Let's go ahead and switch gears into just like a sound quality test and walking back, giving a little distance in between us and the speakers and see how it does, you know, giving it maybe 100 feet. We'll just walk back slowly, see how you can hear it, and then walk back up, and we'll play some good old T-Mic. Keep it back like we did in the day, huh? Ow, I'm tripping over rose bushes, sorry. All right, we're pretty far away now. Can still hear it just fine. If I was working out in the yard, that's just loud enough for me to be happy. All right, I can't go back any further. I'm at the edge of the grass here. Now let's walk back up. Nice and crisp. All right, we'll call that good. Just a quick little throwback song there for testing the Bluetooth speaker, the good old Tribit XSound Go. Not so bad, huh? Not so bad. And I want to make a little comment here. I am not sponsored by Tribit or anything related to it. I bought this Bluetooth speaker with my own money personally off of Amazon. But if you would like to try to support the channel, what I have in the link in the description, there's a $3 off coupon going on right now for this thing. And if you do so choose to use the link in my description, hell, it'll help support the channel. I did this on my own volition and I don't know, I love Bluetooth speakers. I have a whole bunch of them, so be on the lookout for some more. I have some mega bass Bluetooth speakers upstairs, the biggest ones I've ever seen. So I got them all off Amazon, and those I also did purchase myself. So I think I'm getting bit by fire ants. I think I'm getting bit. Son of a bitch, these guys were literally just in my pants, romping on my thigh. I think these are fire ants. I'm not 100% though. They're big, and they're red. Oh, here's a big guy right here. Is that a fire ant? Let me know in the comments. I just got a big chunk of my leg taken out by one. The hell? So that should do it. What the? Now I'm tripping on my cat. Say hello, my creep. My creep. Say hello. Yeah, I don't think he wants to say hello right now. So that will just about do it for today's video, guys. I cannot wait to get on the road late tonight. It's either late tonight or early tomorrow. I'm going back up to Maine, man, see my family, do some 4th of July bass installs. I'm gonna be putting a subwoofer in my dad's new Tahoe and replacing a blown speaker in my mom's Sequoia. I'm not quite sure what that is, but she sent me a video of her like listening to music, and she's like, is this the sound of a blown speaker? It was just so funny to see my mom taking like a video, and it was just like so I'm gonna help her out. And yeah, feeling good today, guys. So be on the lookout for some more Bluetooth speaker reviews. And if you did like this one, be sure to check out the official EXO links in the description to help support the channel. All right, I will talk to you. Now I'm getting pricked. I have to get this video done. I'm done. All right, I will talk to you in the next one, guys. EXO signing out.